Hey guys, Cal here, and today bringing you a video. This time I'm doing it in a slightly different format. This time I'm just going to be talking to you while I play this game. Um, Not really going to do any edits, it's just going to be me talking. So, kind of like if I were to live stream it, this would be kind of how it goes. But, uh, essentially, what I'm doing here is I'm just going to shiny hunt until we hit that, shiny eagle. Oh, did I miss that? Already distracted, already messing up. So we're going to be just doing this shiny, just see how it kind of goes. If you guys don't like it, let me know. But I'm just going to be talking about the things that I like in this game, just to keep the mood up and not completely negative towards the game. So one thing that I really like about Backyard Monsters, and I kind of wish that they would do it in Clash of Clans, is the whole fling mechanic. Now, when I say fling mechanic, I don't mean how it's deployed, because I prefer the way of deploying one troop at a time. It's a lot quicker than having to select the amount of troops you want to fling and then flinging each one like that. But I really enjoy the fling mechanic, as in you get to throw your troops in to any spot on the map as long as that place has been cleared. And walls don't matter, so you can pretty much deploy anywhere you want as long as that area has been cleared, like I said before. And that is, I really enjoy that, because if you take out a certain portion of a base, and let's say that you want to put things on top of a defense, but you have to send it from all the way outside, even though an area is completely cleared out, I think it would be cool if you could just send things straight in there. So that is one thing I really appreciate. I don't use it very well just because of how much I play Clash of Clans, so it isn't in my muscle memory. But if I do go deeper into the game, but right now it's only outposts, but I can see where just by that small change in gameplay, a lot of people can do a lot more creative things versus the Clash of Clans where you always have to send from the outside. Um, so there's that. The second thing I really like about this game compared to Clash of Clans is I like that there is things that you can get through achievement. In Clash of Clans, the only things you can get are things you need to spend resources on. There isn't really anything that rewards you. Of course, there are gems, but one big example is Carlin. Carlin is really fun because, oh, it looks like we reached that, but we did not. Oh, wait, we are almost there. We might do that in this episode. If you reach a certain threshold, if you play the game enough, you'll be rewarded with another thing, another hero. And that is something really nice. It will separate the good, not to say it separates the good from the bad, but it separates the people that spend the time on the game versus the people that don't. And you can make it like an event where, let's say, there's a goblin event similar to in Clash Royale. There are events where you get to use specific decks. Sorry if I'm mentioning games that you guys don't really know much about, but pretty much, let's say in this game, you attack with, well, in this game they have the Carlin, but in Clash of Clans, let's say there is a Goblin event. If you loot a certain amount, then they introduce a new hero. Maybe the Goblin, whatever, Goblin Lord. I know that's a really bad name, but introduce him, and he gets to fight alongside you as long as you keep that looting up. So then it makes it so you have people coming on. It gives people reason to keep coming back to the game, and that's what I like about Backyard Monsters compared to the other Clash of Clans and stuff. In this game, you have your heroes, and your heroes you want to, or champions, I just say heroes because Clash of Clans, you have your champions, and they make you come back every day to feed them. And if you make that dedication to come back every single day to feed them, you get rewarded. If you make that dedication to loot as much as you can, you are rewarded with another hero, another champion. So having that will allow them to have more people come in for daily logins. Not that Clash of Clans has that problem, or actually I don't even know. I won't say it does or it doesn't. But having something that rewards you and makes you want to keep coming back because it will give you an edge against someone that doesn't is something that I really enjoy in this game, because Like saying, let's just say for war, for example, it would be nice if there was war in this game. That is something that, but this isn't something we wish we had. This is the good stuff. Let's say for war, you're against someone that only comes on for war, does his attacks, and then leaves. Well, that guy isn't looting, that guy isn't upgrading, and because of that, he won't have this thing that you get, and that will give you an edge. It will make people have to come on more, make people play the game more, and eventually um, push the meta a bit more. So that is one thing. Another thing that I do really enjoy, I forgot to make a script for this. Well, I don't make scripts anyways, but I forgot to write down the 5 things, so this is kind of going off my head. But one thing that, another thing that I really enjoy about it is that there are the tribes, they come back every single time, and it makes it so that if you want to loot, let's say, for example, after I loot this shiny, I'll give a better example, but the Kozus in this game, if you want to loot, you can attack a Kozu. You know how to attack a Kozu, you know exactly what to do in that situation, and you get pretty decent, pretty good loot from attacking Kozu. And I guess I'll just throw on a Kozu battle in the background just for the sake of it. Bam. So if they had things like this, then it makes it so people that don't really care about finding a base, searching all the time, they have this as an option for them. And and then it makes it so that if you want more loot, because these are good loot, but if you want very good loot, then it will make it so that you can attack other people, similar to how in this game we saw in my last episode, that you can attack another person's base and get about twice the amount of loot or 3 times the amount of loot. It's just a bit more difficult. So you get that increase, that surge for taking a risk, say. So then it can allow people play safely, or it can make people go for it all. Most people will still not attack these goblin bases. Like, it could just reuse the goblin bases, but at least it gives an option for people to farm those. Now, of course, they can be exploited if there's a really easy way to take it out and you can just farm it forever, but that will get patched because Supercell is, like, you know, active and will patch that if needed. So that is number 3. I like that ease, that you can do this without relying on other people, if that makes sense. Um, okay, now 4. Oh, this is hard. So 4. I really like the healers in this game. Now, it's like, oh, Austin or Cow. Oh no, I exposed my real name. But Cow, what do you mean healers? They only do the same thing. They heal. That's what they do. You don't need multiple healers. Well, in this game, you have the Vorgs, which I can't show you on this account, unfortunately, and you have the Zafreti. Now, you have a fast healer that can keep up with the swarm units to keep up with them. And then you have the slow ones that heal a lot more, but they're lumbering better off with bigger tanks. And I like that there's 2 different types of healers. In Clash of Clans, there's only one healer, and that one healer is only used with Golem. Is only used, well, not Golem, they're used with Queen Walks, which is a slow moving target that needs a lot of healing pumped into them. So that's good. But what if you want to heal something fast? For example, Hog Riders. Is there a Hog Rider in this game? There is not. Let me check this animal so I can have a, for those who don't play Clash of Clans, I'm not just completely talking about something that they don't know. Let's say brains, for example. You want to heal up brains. Well, their brain is it's the same thing as a goblin, and in Clash of Clans there is no goblin healer strategy. They're too fast. They don't have enough HP, but they're way too fast for the healers to keep up and heal them. Whereas if you had a slow healer that can attack and dish out damage, I mean, if you had a fast healer that could keep up with them, you can use those as a way to, like, attack. You don't have to you don't have to always bring a heal spell, or you don't have to bring another resource for them. You can just bring healers and save up that way. Then you can have a lot of different walks or a lot of different types of strategies, because right now the only strategies you can have in Clash of Clans are healer strategies with a lot of health and are pretty slow, like giants, or in this game Crabtrons, um, or especially in this game Daves, or in Clash of Clans P.E.K.K.A. So the only people that can take advantage of that are slow moving, big health, tanky units. So I do like that separation between low heals but fast heals and consistent heals, and slow and big heals. I think those are two very big differences that I appreciate in this game more than the other games. Now, the fifth thing that I do like in this game is the fact that there is, or was, it's not much in this game anymore, but the fact that there was community. And by community, I mean if you had a friend and your friend wanted to play this game, they can play with you and help you out. In Clash of Clans or other, I can only speak for Clash of Clans. I'm not going to talk for other Clash of Clans-esque games or Backyard Monsters-esque games. But in Clash of Clans, if you have a friend, the only way you can play with them is if they join your clan. And if you're, not to toot my horn, pretty good at Clash of Clans like your boy, someone that's newer will only hurt your really good clan, or your clan won't want your friend. And that separates people. It gives them this ego, this thing that they want to preserve, and they think that they'll lose that if they bring in another person. Whereas in Facebook, all you have to do is friend them. Friend them, bam, they're helping you. And they'll cut off times from your building. They can actually positively contribute to you and your goal in the long run. Whereas in Clash of Clans, there's none of that. You attack someone, and then we'll attack level 31 this time. Let's go for it. You see them, and they can either donate troops to you, or they don't. And if they don't, that means they had no positive contribution whatsoever, which is a bit unfortunate. Because if they're newer, that means they don't have the troop levels to donate to you, so they can't even help you even if they wanted to. And if they wanted to, and they actually do, because of those troop levels, it's actually hurting you because you don't have the higher level ones for war and that stuff. And it's purely based on your performance in Clash of Clans. Are you a good attacker? If not, you're not helping us. You should probably leave. In this game, oh, you like this game? I like this game. Let's become friends. Wow, you're helping me upgrade. That's so cool. Wow, you're giving me loot because we're friends, and you can do that in this game? That's really nice. So, I think that the bonds you can create in this game are a lot stronger than the other games that are out there, where it's, are you good at this game? No, get out. There is no good at Backyard Monsters. Like, of course there is good at Backyard Monsters, but your skill level has nothing to do with the amount of impact you can give to someone else. It doesn't matter what level you are, troops, you can always positively impact someone, and you can always leave a good impression. And there's literally nothing you can do to mess that up unless you attack them. And then in that case, you deserve to be unfriended. Unless they let you attack them, which is another thing. You get to, this is 6 things, guys. You can attack your friends. And, like, yeah, it's like, who wants to attack their friends? Let's say that I'll just use me for example. I have way too much loot on my main account. I literally have nothing to do with all this loot, because I can upgrade literally everything and still have a lot of loot left over. So what I did back in the day was, whenever someone new came into my world and they would want some of my resources, I would say, hey man, stop taking my outposts. I'll put all my loot on the side. You can just attack my main base. And then they'll attack my main base, get about 30 mil, and just be happy. It's that you can share your love. not by just giving them loot for free with the loot for free thing, but you can share the love as in, here, I have all this stuff, I don't need it. Of course, mine is a very specific case, and not everyone has 800 outposts and has over 900 billion loot, but some people do, and or some people just need that extra like 1 mil, and you're thinking, oh, I play this game, I can give that 1 mil, and you can. So that's what I appreciate. Just to do a brief summary of all 5 of those things or 6 of those things. One, I forgot. Oh boy. I'll go from reverse order. One, the community that you can bring just through friending, just the fact that you can friend someone and have an instant positive thing is what I like. Two, I like the tribe system for people to loot that might not be the best at identifying bases yet, or not the most skilled at taking out a base yet. Have that option to them to just loot easy and freely. Three is being able to throw in the loot. Throw in troops when a place has been destroyed already, so you can take advantage of taking out a chunk of the base and then throwing it in. Four is the fact that you can, like a Carlin, you get rewarded for playing more rather than just playing for looting and then waiting for an upgrade to finish and then upgrading off that. And five, oh boy, five. Healers. I like the differentiation of healers in this game. So I hope you guys did enjoy this type of video. Let me know if you like it, or if you just like, hey, just show me these attacks sped up real quickly. Uh, I prefer that. But yeah, if you watch these videos, thank you. If you like them, like them. But if you're also interested in playing Clash of Clans, maybe me talking about Clash of Clans has gotten you interested in the game. I am in a not so I have a lot of mini accounts, and my main is Metallic Rain, and then right now I'm in a clan called 100% Veterans. They're pretty good, but they are also very new, and they would love to have you if you want to, and you can hang out with your boy. So if that sparks your interest, you can go for it. I'll put 100% Veteran in the description for you, but if you want to see Metallic Rain, I have plenty of videos up for that, and you can check that out as well. So until next time, guys, have a good one. Peace.